Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Manchester United are top of the league after 8 years. Oh, it's happening. It's happening, it's happening, it's happening. Burnley 0, Manchester United 1. Job done. Job done. We go to Anfield 3 points ahead of Liverpool. We are now the top dogs. Looking down on everyone else. Oh, and it's just incredible. I mean, Ollie, I've said this about Ollie. He's doing this job with two hands tied behind his back, with a board that will never back him, will never get him the players he wants. And yet, he's found, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has found a way to bring us back to the top. I can't be more happy. It doesn't matter what you think of him as a manager. It doesn't matter what you think of any of these players. They're on top now. And let's hope we can stay here for as long as possible, because I still stand by my statement that this title is won or lost in the January transfer window. I'm just going to enjoy being on top for as long as we are on top. Coming to the game itself, Ollie got it spot on. The lineup was spot on. De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Luke Shaw, by Maguire. Perfectly tactically superb, because Burnley, if you watched that game, Burnley kept trying to play balls over the top and it never worked. It never worked every time, because Bai was there to just sweep the ball. And Bai is just so important. He's so important. The amount of blocks he made in that whole game. Like, I'm telling you now, the amount of blocks he made, if it was Maguire and Lindelof, Burnley would have been 2-0 up easily. I just hope he stays fit, because I know for a fact that Ollie will not get any players in January, because that's Glazers are judge and jury, they decide. And then really attacking front six: Matic, Pogba, Bruno, Martial left, Rashford right, Cavani up top. Very, very attacking, but for all the attacking players we had on the pitch, we just couldn't break Burnley down. And credit to Burnley, because they played very well. They defended very well. They defended in 2 blocks of 4. And they kept us out. They kept it compact. They made it very hard for us to break down. I mean, a couple of average performances, and we'll talk about that first. Firstly, the player that everyone loves to attack, Martial. I like him, but he's clearly not the same player. His hold-up play is obviously fantastic. It's just that when he's through on goal, he seems to lost his clinical touch. But yeah. Bruno today, quite good. Wasn't giving the ball away, but then again, how much was really coming off for us anyway? I think he had a decent game. Rashford was poor. Like, Rashford kept trying to slowing the ball down. Today I didn't see him running at defenders. He was just, maybe because the space was so compact. But he got the assist, which Pogba, who was man of the match, obviously Eric Bailly is a close second, had a very good game. First half was a little bit average. Second half, using his body. Burnley midfielders couldn't get near him. It was just, it was incredible as to how many headers he won, how well he kept the ball, and he got the goal. It was a beautiful strike, took a deflection, went through the keeper's legs on the dive. Literally, if Pope closed his legs just by an inch more, that wouldn't have been a goal, but who cares? I even thought Harry Maguire had a good game. I think Burnley's two strikers sort of forced Harry Maguire to actually stay on a man instead of just leaving the one striker normally for the other defender and him just being the spare man. I think he had quite a good game. We were again very left-sided. Luke Shaw was actually quite good today. Wan-Bissaka, man. Oh God, he is a defensive right back. But yeah, I don't care. I feel yeah, and there was a couple of controversial decisions. I felt that Burnley should have gotten a red card, but they pulled it back for an earlier Luke Shaw challenge. It's like, what? Then even the Harry Maguire goal, which was disallowed, it was so like, they're like, oh, it's a foul. No, it wasn't. It wasn't a foul. It's a contact sport. But who cares? Justice. Because we scored the goal eventually. Yeah. Refs were against us today, but we got there in the end. We are back on top. And it's such a good feeling. It's a good feeling to be back here. It's been 8 years. Look, I've only been watching United ever since Mourinho came into the job. Yeah. I've never personally seen Sir Alex lift a trophy. So yeah, it's a good feeling for my club to be on top right now. It's incredible. Yeah, not much more to say. We have to keep moving. We've got to beat Liverpool. I want us to go to Anfield and break their fortress down. We've already got their one leg off the perch. It's time to take off the other leg now. Like, subscribe, do all that. We're moving up.